PQR, here this is one of a model actually. What happens is, if you have practiced this question, in the examination you can answer this like this, else it will be a help for you, okay? Right. PQR invested in the ratio 6:5:7. After the end of the business term, they received the profit in the ratio 3:1:5. Find the ratio of time in which they invested in the business. Okay, what he is saying is, investment ratio he specified, profits ratio also he specified. He is asking about time periods ratio. Okay, what I can say is, sir, profit is directly proportional to investment into time period. Okay, now he is asking about the time periods. Time periods means, can I say it is dependent on profit by investment? That's it, there ends the game. So, profits ratio is 3:1:5. Okay, investment ratio is 6:5:7. So, can I say profit by investment ratio is the time periods ratio? That's what he is asking, right? Ratio of the time in which they invested in the business, right? So, happily easiest question. Okay, cancel with the 3 1s, 3 2s. And now 2, 5, 7. We have to go with the LCM and we have to multiply, right? 2, 5, 7 are all the numbers are co-primes to each other. Okay, then happily multiplication is the LCM. Then 2, 5, 7, if I multiply, it will be 70. Each number, if I multiply with the same number, the value doesn't alter. So, I am multiplying with 70 to each one. So, 2 1s to 35s. Okay. So, with the 35, we have two options. 5 1s, 5 14s. We have only one option called 35:14. Or else you can go with the next one also. 7 1s, 7 10s. So, happily 35:2. Okay, 14:2. So, 5 10s are 50. So, answer is, second option is the answer. Okay. Let's say the next beautiful one. Right. So, in the examination, anytime if we want to go with a bit difficult question, means where students may feel a bit difficult, not difficult, where students may feel a bit difficult, this is another question. Okay. So, at the very basics only I have given this model to you. Now, we will see this. P and Q started a business with investments of 2,400 and 3,600 respectively. If at the end of 3 years, Q withdraws 1,800, then what is the ratio of the profit shares of P to Q at the end of 5th year? So, actually if you observe, P and Q started the business. So, P and another one is Q. P invested how much? 2,400. Whereas Q invested how much? 3,600. Happy. So, business went on for, at the end of 5th year, he is asking means the business run for 5 years. Okay. Next one. If at the end of 3 years, Q withdraws 1,800. Okay. Means can I say this is the investment for 3 years? Plus, now Q has removed some investment, right? Disinvested. But still he is in the business. So, I am writing still plus. How much he removed? 1,800 he removed. Means how much I have to, what is the remaining? Out of 3,600, 1,800 removed means it is still 1,800 rupees is available. Okay. Now, we have to work out the time periods, right? So, total business run for 5 years. P is in the business from the starting till the end. So, it is 5. And coming to Q, so out of 5 years, this is 3 years, means the next is 2 years. Okay. 2 years means happily into 2. Okay. So, happily if we simplify, what happens in all these numbers, anything common we can do, if you know that, it will be easy one for you. I can take 2 zeros here, 2 zeros in these two I can take common, right? 2 zeros means 100 I can take common. So, 2 zeros means 100 outside, cancel with this. Okay. Can I say all the numbers are divisible by 6 even? Okay. Try to cancel with 6. 6 4s. Sir, in these two 6 is common, right? Take 6 common. 6 means 6 6s. 6 means 6 3s. If I take 6 common, that 6 is cancelled here. Still in these two I can take 2 common, right? Right or wrong? I am taking 2 common, 2. So, 2 becomes means it will become 3. 2 outside, that 2 cancels here. Okay. 2 5s are 10 is 2. 3 3s are 9 plus 3 is 12. So, still I can cancel with the 2, right? Okay. Its ratio is 5:6 is the answer. Okay. Which option is the answer? First option. So, actually you may get a doubt that, sir, why you are cancelling like this? Because if I won't cancel like this, 36 3s you have to work out. Okay, of course 18 2s is okay for you, then you have to add both. Then it will become a time waste process for us. Okay, unnecessary calculations we have to do. So, that is why you have to practice it. Can I go to the next one? Right. So, this is a funny question here actually. A, B and C together started a business with investments as follows. Okay, all the three members together they started the business and the investments are as follows. A and B together invested 70%. Okay, A and B together 70%. Actually, what we can observe from this one is, so I can say that the total investment is 100%. Means A, B, C, all the three together is 100%. In that, so I am writing here A, B, C, all the three together is 100%. Okay, in that AB is 70%, means C is 30%. The investment of C is how much? 30%. Okay, means like that we can calculate. Next one, whereas B and C together invested 80%. Okay, B and C together invested 80%. So what I can conclude from here, sir, B and C 80, total is 100, means A alone 20%. Okay, next one, find the difference in the shares of A and C out of the total profit of 1 lakh rupee. 1 lakh rupee. Now observe a small point here. Okay, A and B 70%. So already A share is 20, C share is 30, means A and C together is 50. Even if you want B's, the remaining 50 is B's. Right or wrong? B's investment is how much? 50%. But the question is not about B, sir. He is asking about the difference in the shares of A and C. Okay, difference in the shares of A and C means how much is the difference? Can I say 10%? 10% is the difference. Okay, 10% of the profit, that is how much? 1 lakh. Okay, so then what happens? So 10% of 1 lakh is how much? 10,000. So answer is first option. Is this a serious question or a funny question? Funny question. This type of questions even available in time and work wages also. Okay, so that's why this is one model, that's it, right? So the next beautiful one. Here, these are the realistic questions. Let us see them. Okay, if the examination is going beyond the difficulty level, okay, then this type of questions may come into the picture. Let us read the question. A, B, C went to a hotel with an agreement that they will pay the bill in the ratio 3:2:1. But A paid 58, B paid 64, then C paid the remaining amount 130 rupees. If they want to settle this issue, which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? Right. Observe the small point. Here A, B, C, when they are going into the hotel, they have an agreement. In which ratio they have to distribute? 3:2:1, means who has to pay more amount? A. Who has to pay the least amount? C. But sir, A paid 58, B 64, C 130, means this is reversal. Right or wrong? Okay, then what happens? So A has to spend more, but he spent less. C has to invest less, but he spent more. Means somebody has to compensate C, right or wrong? Definitely A has to compensate. I don't know B has to compensate or not, because B is always in the middle level. There also he paid middle only. So he might receive some money or he might pay something to C. I am not sure. Okay. So then only the deal will be settled, right? He is saying the same. If they want to settle this issue, which of the following is correct? Okay. So what I will observe is, first I want to know the bill. What is the bill amount? What is the bill amount means? Whatever they paid, that total is known as the bill amount, right or wrong? Okay. Because if they won't pay means they won't leave with them, right? So they paid it. 58 plus 64. 122 plus 130. Can I say the bill is 252 rupees? Okay. Actually, A, B, C has to distribute that bill in the ratio 3:2:1. Total is how many parts? 6 parts. So whether they pay in the same order or not, that is second case. But the total bill is, this is the one. Okay. Means if you cancel with 6, 6 ones, 6 fours and 6 twos. Okay. Means C has to pay 42 rupees. B has to pay 2 into 42 means 84 rupees. A has to pay 3 into 42 means 126 rupees A has to pay. Okay. Now how much they paid? Observe, 58 rupees only A paid. Means the remaining gap now he has to repay. Yes or no? Okay. So A has to pay 126 rupees, but A paid only 58 rupees. Means the remaining amount now he has to pay either to C or to B or both. Okay. The gap is, this is 8 and the gap is, this is 6, 68 rupees A will pay. To whom? We will see later. Okay, next one. So B has to pay 84 rupees. How much he paid? 64 only. Means he will also pay 20 rupees, right? 20 rupees to someone else. Sir, A is paying, B is paying. To whom they will pay? To C they will pay. Means A gave 68 rupees to C. This is correct. B gave 20 rupees to C. This is also correct. Means both 1 and 2 are correct to settle the issue. Observe, suppose if both has given 88 rupees, okay, then how much he paid? 130 rupees. Is it correct or wrong? Verify. Yes, it is. Got it? So this is the way that they have to settle the bill. Clear?